It's been 19 years since Madeleine McCann vanished from her holiday bed. In 2026, the prime suspect faces trial, but the truth remains hidden. On the evening of May 3rd, 2007, a family holiday ended in uncertainty when 3-year-old Madeleine did not return to her bed. Her parents, Kate and Jerry McCann, were staying nearby. The initial investigation focused on the family and the local resort community during those first frantic hours. In 2008, Portuguese authorities closed a significant line of inquiry, and the McCanns were formally cleared as suspects, though questions remained worldwide. From the outset, the world watched. Vigils were held, missing posters went up, and a long search began that would span continents and years. For many, the image of a small empty bed and a single toy became a symbol of a question without an answer. Investigations continued in Portugal and abroad. Over the years, investigators followed leads, re-examined evidence, and collected witness statements from the resort area. Digital forensics and mobile phone data became central. Analysts later noted phone pings in the vicinity of the Praia da Luz apartment on the night in question. Some witnesses reported sightings of unfamiliar vehicles and people around the resort. These accounts would resurface repeatedly as investigators sought connections. Age-progressed images were later produced to show what Madeleine might look like years on, shared widely by investigators and media to aid identification. Despite global interest and periodic public tips, no definitive, verifiable trace of Madeleine's whereabouts emerged in the immediate years after her disappearance. The case remained open and active in multiple jurisdictions, and years later new avenues would draw international attention once more. In 2020, German authorities publicly identified Christian Brueckner as the prime suspect, citing his criminal history and time spent in the Algarve region. Investigators pointed to Brueckner's previous convictions, his presence in the region, and mobile phone activity as reasons to focus on him as a suspect. Reports noted phone pings and possible sightings that placed him near the area at relevant times, and some former inmates later reported alleged confessions. One reported remark attributed to Brueckner by a cellmate was quoted as "she didn't scream," a line that has been widely circulated in media coverage. German prosecutors later pursued an indictment, saying they had gathered evidence supporting a belief that Madeleine was dead, while still lacking a recovered body. These developments renewed public focus, but they did not resolve the central question that has haunted the case for nearly 2 decades. In 2023, German authorities issued an indictment. The legal process that followed would be slow, complex, and repeatedly delayed. Prosecutors cited forensic leads and witness statements, but procedural issues and legal complexities led to repeated postponements between 2023 and 2026. New witness claims emerged, including reports of a camper van near the resort and sightings that some investigators considered potentially relevant. Throughout this period, phone data analysis continued to be cited as a key element, showing intermittent pings near Praia da Luz and surrounding roads. Despite those leads, no formal conviction or charge tied to a recovered body had been completed by 2026, leaving legal closure absent. Investigators emphasized that cases can hinge on corroboration and physical evidence. Without a body or definitive proof, many questions remained unresolved. Throughout these years, Kate and Jerry McCann have kept campaigning and searching, speaking publicly and appealing for information whenever new leads emerged. Communities continue to hold vigils and place candles at memorials. Those gestures have become a quiet, persistent reminder of a missing child's absence. Journalists and documentary teams have revisited timelines and evidence, producing age-progressed images and timelines to keep public attention on possible new information. Authorities in Germany maintain that they have evidence suggesting Madeleine is deceased, but their public statements also acknowledge the limitations without physical remains. As of 2026, the case remains unsolved in the sense that no body has been recovered and no final legal determination has ended the mystery. Madeleine McCann's case continues in 2026. Will the truth ever be found? What do you believe happened? Comment your theory below and subscribe to Unsolved Shadows HQ for more ongoing enigmas from US, UK, Australia, and Canada. Blackheart, turn on notifications. Some mysteries are still unfolding.